Yeah, we are now entering into the final item 23. Before closure, I recognize Ambassador Munir of Palestine.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. En réalité, notre collègue de Sénégal m'a précédé et puis il a sauté sur le dernier point de l'ordre du jour et je le remercie pour son intervention, bien sûr. Et puis, j'aimerais bien quand même vous féliciter et féliciter tous les membres du comité parce que finalement, on a quand même pu passer tous les points de l'ordre du jour et sans embâche et sans problème. Donc, je souhaite réitérer mes remerciements au gouvernement de la République de Corée and especially for all these young volunteers who helped in the organization of this session. They were very helpful and they were so professional, let's say. And of course, as my colleague from Senegal, I would like to thank the Secretariat for the hard work that they provided, the interpreters, of course, and our legal advisor, who was very useful for us, and all our members of the committee. Mr. Chair, my final words goes to you. You did a great job. It was a great success, and I invite my colleagues to give you a warm applause for this success.
Thank you, Palestine. Now, Turkey.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Along the same lines with previous speakers, let me first of all thank you for your very able guidance, leadership throughout this session. Also to the government of the Republic of Korea and the administration of the Jeju Island for the facilities and also very warm hospitality extended to all participants. I would also like to thank Mr. Curtis, our secretary, and his entire team. They worked really very hard and we appreciate all the work that they have done throughout this meeting. And also the experts of our evaluation body. They have worked really hard, so I want to recognize their efforts here as well. To interpreters and to all the staff who has contributed to the successful completion of this committee meeting. Well, for Turkey, this has been our last committee meeting. Unfortunately, we are going out of this committee at the General Assembly next year. I can say that this has been a privilege for my country, a very rewarding experience. We're a very committed state party to this convention, and we have tried to contribute to the discussions in this committee actively, and we try to be in line with the spirit of this convention. This is, for us, a platform where dialogue, mutual understanding, and respect for each other prevails. So we thank all our fellow committee members for the very good spirit that we have worked in this committee. I think the next committee meetings will be more exciting with new changes that we will bring to this convention, and we are very optimistic about these changes. Although we will not be a committee member from General Assembly on, we will continue to work to enhance the convention, the spirit of the convention. So again, wholeheartedly, I thank you, Mr. Chair, the government of Korea, Secretariat, and everyone involved in this process. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Turkey. Now, Côte d'Ivoire.
Merci, Monsieur le Président, de nous donner la parole. La Côte d'Ivoire réitère ses remerciements au pays hôte pour la qualité de l'accueil et l'excellente organisation de la session du comité. Remercie également le secrétariat, les interprètes, le peuple et le gouvernement de Corée et la ville hôte de Jeju. La Côte d'Ivoire, qui a fait son entrée au comité intergouvernemental en 2014, voudrait, au moment où elle quitte cet organe, remercier l'ensemble des États partis qui lui ont fait confiance en soutenant son élection au comité et également dire merci à l'ensemble des membres du comité l'ayant honoré en la portant à l'un des postes de vice-président du bureau du comité. Nous espérons avoir été à la hauteur de la confiance qui nous a été accordée. La Côte d'Ivoire voudrait renouveler son remerciement à l'UNESCO pour lui avoir accordé une assistance financière internationale pour l'inventaire du patrimoine culturel présent sur son territoire en vue de sa sauvegarde urgente. Elle voudrait, pour terminer, réaffirmer son attachement à la Convention 2003 de l'UNESCO. Elle ne ménagera aucun effort pour poursuivre la mise en œuvre de cet instrument qu'elle considère pour sa part comme un lieu de dialogue des cultures et d'enrichissement mutuel. Je vous remercie pour votre aimable attention.
Merci beaucoup, Côte d'Ivoire. Ethiopia.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for the floor. I'm also along with the same line to the previous speakers. Well, this August meeting, which have started with the very warm welcome of Korean authorities and people, have had fruitful deliberations over the last week. It has all been very successful. In a way, the meeting has been guided in the framework of the spirits of the convention and established principles. So many agenda items had been discussed, and the deliberations not only had helped us make responsible decisions, but also truly gave us all respective lessons to contrast and benchmark practices, thoughts, and experiences to our realities at home with regards to safeguarding the intangible heritage of communities. It has been very instrumental, and so much my delegation has learned. I would like this wish to thank you, Mr. Chair, for your excellent guidance. Wish to thank again the people and government of the Republic of Korea. I also wish to thank and appreciate the excellent work demonstrated by the Secretariat, as usual, in the evaluation body, all the delegates, and last but not least, all the support staff and volunteers which have worked tirelessly to meet our expectations. Thank you very much indeed, and I look forward to see you all again in Mauritius. Hamza Hamida, if I am not mistaken. Thank you.
Thank you, Ethiopia, and Director General Jonas. You now became former chairman. I'm a former Now, there are several speakers on my list, but I'd like to give us some priority to committee members departing committee members. It's more senior committee members: Afghanistan, Algeria, Hungary, and followed by Philippines, Mauritius, Central. Departing. Notice. As a last speaker. So, Afghanistan.
Merci, Monsieur le Président. Je voudrais aussi prendre la parole pour remercier le pays hôte, le peuple et le gouvernement sud-coréen, les autorités de l'île de Jeju, et vous féliciter pour votre travail remarquable pour le bon déroulement, la bonne direction des débats. Je voudrais aussi remercier le secrétariat pour le soutien indéfectible et de grande qualité que le secrétaire et tous ses collaborateurs ont apporté pour accompagner votre travail et rendre possible le succès des débats. En tant que membre du comité qui voit finir son mandat, je voudrais aussi dire toute mon appréciation pour les travaux du comité, qui a été une source d'apprentissage pour moi et pour ma délégation. L'Afghanistan en a pleinement profité, reste aussi constructif que possible dans l'esprit de la Convention et souhaite tout le succès pour les membres futurs, les membres qui restent encore 2 années dans ce comité, et je voudrais encore vous remercier. Merci, Monsieur le Président.
Merci, Monsieur l'ambassadeur et le délégué permanent de l'Afghanistan. Now, Algeria.
Merci, Monsieur le Président. Dans le sillage de ce qu'ont dit les délégations qui nous ont précédés, nous souhaitons bien sûr remercier la République de la Corée du Sud, le gouvernement et le peuple de Corée du Sud pour la qualité de l'accueil. Nous voulons aussi vous remercier, vous-même, Monsieur le Président, ainsi que le bureau qui vous a accompagné dans la conduite de vos travaux, dans la conduite de nos travaux que vous avez su mener avec compétence, sagesse, brio et responsabilité. Comme nous terminons notre mandat au sein du comité, nous souhaitons remercier bien chaleureusement tous les membres de cet auguste comité. Nous souhaitons également remercier et féliciter pour la qualité de son travail l'organe d'évaluation. Nous souhaitons également remercier et féliciter pour la permanence de ses efforts, le secrétariat ainsi que toute l'équipe de l'UNESCO qui a préparé ces immenses dossiers. Monsieur le Président, nous sommes également fiers d'avoir été témoins et acteurs lors de notre présence et de notre travail dans ce comité, d'avoir été témoins et acteurs de certaines initiatives comme celle consistant à séparer l'élément du dossier, l'élément étant un fait culturel, une œuvre culturelle respectable, reconnaissable, connaissable, et le dossier qui est un fait d'homme, qui est évidemment objet de perpétuelle amélioration. Nous sommes fiers d'avoir servi cette idée et nous avons eu le privilège d'avoir participé de manière permanente depuis l'élaboration de cette convention. D'abord comme pays ayant ratifié comme premier État au monde cette convention, nous avons eu le privilège de participer à l'élaboration de ce qu'il est convenu d'appeler le génome patrimonial de l'humanité. Je vous remercie, Monsieur le Président.
OK.
Monsieur le Président, juste un mot pour dire que vous allez tous nous manquer. Au revoir.
OK, je vous remercie beaucoup, l'Algérie. I now give the floor to Hungary.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. My delegation would warmly like to thank the authorities of the Republic of Korea, including those of Jeju Island, an island of sky, sea, mountains, and tangerines, for a committee meeting that was highly successful. We would like to congratulate you personally on your able and successful chairmanship, Mr. Chair. I would also like to thank fellow delegates for their constructive work and sense of compromise. We would also like to thank the evaluation body for their work, and also thank the Secretariat for their professionalism, for their commitment, and for the hard work, as well as the gentle touch that I had the experience as rapporteur, perhaps more closely. The membership of Hungary will end in this committee in June 2018. But we will continue to follow the work of the committee closely, in that it has been a great honor and privilege to be part of the committee. And we would like to say goodbye now and kamsahamnida to our Korean friends. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Hungary. Now I give the floor to St. Lucia.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. St. Lucia would like to adopt the protocol of felicitations to all the levels of organization of this very, very successful meeting. Congratulations to all. I take back home many lessons, much to reflect on, and I can promise that it will feed into our work back home. I take the opportunity also to wish much success to the people and government of Mauritius in the hosting of the 13th session. St. Lucia will be departing the committee, but St. Lucia will not be departing. We pledge our commitment to the progress of this very, very important convention and our increased presence in the work of the convention on the international stage. Many thanks to everybody. It was an honor to serve on this esteemed committee. Thank you.
Thank you, St. Lucia. Now I give the floor to Bulgaria.
Merci, Monsieur le Président. Tout d'abord, la Bulgarie aimerait remercier le pays hôte, le peuple et les autorités coréennes pour l'organisation excellente de la session et l'accueil chaleureux. La Bulgarie aimerait vous féliciter, Monsieur le Président, et vous remercier pour la présidence de cette session pleine de succès et de débats constructifs. Nous apprécions aussi les efforts et le soutien indéfectible du secrétariat pour assurer le succès des débats. This is the last session for Bulgaria as member of the committee, unfortunately, and we were really honored to be part of this committee. And we want to express our most sincere gratitude to all member states for the constructive dialogue and exchange of ideas that we had during the last 4 years. So thank you once again.
Thank you, Bulgaria. Now, Congo.
Merci, Monsieur le Président. À l'instar des autres membres du comité qui m'ont précédé, le Congo manifeste sa profonde gratitude à l'endroit du peuple de la République du Corée pour avoir accordé l'occasion d'abriter la présente session. Aussi, il adresse les vives félicitations à Monsieur le Président, le secrétariat, les membres du bureau, ainsi que l'organe d'évaluation qui a vraiment été à la hauteur dans la gestion des dossiers qui lui ont été soumis. De même, son attention va aussi à l'endroit de toute l'équipe de la Convention qui a œuvré pour le succès de la présente session. Encore une fois, merci, Monsieur le Président.
Okay, thank you. Now, Mongolia.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. State Party of Mongolia is also leaving the committee in 2018. We would like to join previous speakers in thanking the State Party Republic of Korea for hosting this session. It was a great pleasure and honor for State Party of Mongolia to work as a member of the committee since 2014. Mongolia will continue supporting the 2003 Convention and disseminate the spirit of the Convention by safeguarding intangible cultural heritage. We thank the Secretariat, Evaluation Body, and the Chairperson and members of the committee for this session. Thank you.
Thank you, Mongolia. Now I'd like to invite Philippines.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. Just like others, we have to put on record our deep appreciation to you, first and foremost, for your effective and dignified leadership. We also wish to thank the entire delegation, the organizers and staff from the Republic of Korea and the island of Jeju for such gracious hospitality and excellent organization. We wish to thank the Secretariat and Evaluation Body for their dedication, hard work, and commitment all throughout the session and all the time, actually. We appreciate this opportunity in the session of engaging with accredited NGOs and experts and all states parties who are here coming to Jeju for important nominations. And lastly, we wish to congratulate all committee members, especially departing ones, for the great work and the partnership and also the friendship we've had together and shall continue. Lastly, we look forward to working very closely and supporting the next chair of the committee, and look forward to, again, fruitful discussions in Mauritius. Kamsahamnida, thank you very much.
Thank you, Philippines. Now, Colombia.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We would like to thank you for this excellent mission you had here. It was really smooth meeting, and we also want to thank Turkey for the time they were acting as chairperson. It was really amazing. And then we also want to thank the Secretariat, all the team there, the evaluation body, the committee members, but mostly to the backstage team. They really did this meeting to be super smooth for us not to be worried about anything, and also for us to have a very nice and beautiful image of Korea. So thank you so much.
Muchas gracias, Colombia. I have Republic of Korea and Mauritius. I'm wondering whether between current host country and the incoming host country. So, in my opinion, current host country first, and Mauritius as an incoming host and the chair, you will make a final before. Armenia. Okay, Armenia.
Thank you. On behalf of Armenia, I would like to express deep appreciation to the Secretariat and Evaluation Body for the long and hard work which have done, and also express our deep appreciation to the Mr. Tim Curtis and Mr. Lee for their all efforts and hard work and patience to do all things in a high level. Thank you very much. Thank you to Korea for a warm hospitality.
Thank you, Armenia. As pre-arranged, I'd like to invite incumbent host country distinguished representative from Republic of Korea.
의장님 감사합니다. 제12차 정부 간 위원회 의장직을 맡아 훌륭한 리더십을 보여주신 이병현 의장님께 깊은 존경과 감사의 말씀을 드립니다. 조티 호사그라하 장의국장님을 비롯한 사무국 여러분에게도 감사의 말씀을 드립니다. On behalf of the government of the Republic of Korea, the Cultural Heritage Administration, as the host, would like to extend our sincere gratitude to all community members, delegations of state parties, NGOs, and ICH experts for your invaluable contribution to this committee meeting. Hosting the 12th session of committee was indeed meaningful for us to celebrate our last cycle as a committee member, and a great opportunity to enhance the visibility of our intangible cultural heritage and international cooperation. It must be a long way to come to Jeju Island for the most participants, and we hope that through this committee session, you have achieved what you came here for, enjoyed yourself in the meantime, and will have good news to take back to your home countries, especially for the communities concerned. We also would like to inform you that the farewell dinner will be hosted by the Governor of Jeju Special Self-Governing Province tonight. Please attend the farewell dinner and celebrate our successful committee. Once again, thank you all participants and even our friends who have attended this committee on the webcast. Wish you all the best of luck, have a safe trip home, and see you next year in Mauritius. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Republic of Korea. I now invite His Excellency, Minister of Mauritius.
Thank you, Chair. Let me also join in to congratulate and thank our host country, Korea, and also Jeju Island for this well-organized, punctual, and family-like event. I must say that everything has been so well organized. We have been taken good care of. And I must thank you, Chair, for the dignified manner in which you conducted the meeting. A lot of tact, calm, and always to the point. And if there is a reason why we are still hesitating of choosing the chair, because you have set up such a high standard of chairmanship that we have to find out somebody of your caliber to chair the future meeting. I should also express my gratitude to the evaluation body, because with the evaluation done, our work has been greatly facilitated, and we should be most thankful to them. Just like we know what has been the work of the Secretariat, organizing everything for months and making our stay the least troublesome. I have a special word of thanks to all committee members, and together with the chair, we should have we should also be thankful to the vice chair from Turkey, who also stepped in to help in the chairmanship of this committee. Our thanks should also go to all committee members who will be going out, who will be leaving the committee. But I wish that we could have the support and experience in some other forums. And just to say that a few members wanted to know how they could help further during the coming year. And I'll take contact with our embassy in France, in Paris, and to see how we can seek the help of those members, experts, NGOs, and also members from the committee who won't be longer with us, but who have got a lot of experience to share. I wish also to have the support of the government of Korea, who has had the opportunity of hosting this event. And I'm sure that we can have the help in organizing our own event next year, just like I wish to have the support of Ethiopia, who organized the committee last year. And also, it's the first time, I believe, if I have the confirmation from the Secretariat, that a small island developing state is going to organize this meeting. And of course, it is a big challenge for us, and I'm sure that we can have the help of all members present here. And just to say, as the member from Algeria stated, that we wish to have more members participating in our next meeting. And as we say it in French, ce n'est qu'un au revoir. And we meet again in Mauritius. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Minister from Mauritius. Next chair and the host country. We are afraid that maybe at this time of next year, you are a real diplomat, so you must be transferred to another assignment, to foreign minister or higher position like prime minister. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the end of an intense and highly productive week of work. I would first like to thank and congratulate the committee as well as all the delegates and the representatives present here for their positive and productive contributions throughout this session, which have enabled us to achieve a tremendous task. This is all thanks to your enthusiasm and willingness to work together in the exemplary spirit of mutual understanding that has characterized this convention since its outset. Thanks to the commitment shown by the state members of the committee, observer states, parties, NGOs, and all other participants, my work as chairperson of this session has proven both thoroughly rewarding and smooth. For this, I offer you my sincerest thanks. Allow me to summarize the achievements resulting from our work over the past 6 days. We have examined 41 files nominated for inscription and have inscribed 6 of these on the urgent safeguarding list and 33 on the representative list. We have also approved 2 international assistance requests and included 2 programs on the register of good safeguarding practices. We continue to recognize the invaluable support of NGOs on a diverse range of issues and have agreed to recommend the accreditation of 50 NGOs as well as renewing the accreditation status of 59 others. We have examined periodic reports by 11 state parties, which is a clear testament to the continuous commitment of many state parties to the implementation of the convention. For the first time, we have also examined a request for the removal of an element from the urgent safeguarding list and its transfer to the representative list, leading to highly fruitful reflections on the transfer and the removal process more broadly. In addition, we have engaged in timely discussions on the role of intangible cultural heritage in situations of emergency, the importance of the development of the overall research framework, and the proposed reforms to the periodic reporting system. These discussions will be essential for guiding the operational work under the convention. Lastly, we have also established a new evaluation body for the 2018 cycle. Allow me to welcome the 3 new members and to wish them all the best in their work in the coming cycle. These are just some of our achievements from this week. I firmly believe that these will have an important, long-lasting impact, extending far beyond this session. I am confident that we will continue to reflect on these key issues as we move towards attaining our common goals. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd also like to pay tribute to the members of the Bureau for their extraordinary support throughout this session. I have felt privileged to be working together with them and honored at the confidence that they have bestowed upon me. My sincerest thanks also go to the rapporteur for the indispensable support throughout this session. Our most heartfelt gratitude is also due to the interpreters, translators, and technicians, whose competence has been essential to ensuring the success and the smooth running of this committee. Last but not least, I have no doubt that you will join me in thanking the Secretary of the Convention, Mr. Tim Curtis, and his most able team for all their precious assistance. We cannot thank them enough for all of their hard work. The results achieved during this session are largely to their merit, and I wish to extend my warmest thanks and appreciation to them all. Ladies and gentlemen, before closing this session of the committee, I would like to give the floor to the Director of the Division for Creativity, Ms. Jyoti Hosagraha, for some final remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. I would like to start by echoing what so many of the committee members have just said, expressing my sincerest gratitude to you, Mr. Chairperson, Ambassador Lee, for your effective leadership, thanks to which these 6 days of deliberations have been smooth and highly productive. Under your guidance, the committee has been able to examine a broad range of issues relating to the implementation of the 2003 Convention. Our warmest thanks go to the authorities of the Republic of Korea for their warm hospitality and flawless organization of this meeting. My thanks go in particular to the Cultural Heritage Administration of the Republic of Korea and also to the Jeju Special Self-Governing Province. Of course, my gratitude is extended to you, dear committee members, for your unfailing commitment to achieving consensus in the decisions adopted, as well as to all the state parties for your reflections and shared contribution to the continued safeguarding of intangible cultural heritage. I would like to highlight the special importance of this particular committee session in light of the large number of important points you have reflected on over the week. This promises to be a turning point in the life of the Convention, which will have a direct impact on the way we safeguard intangible cultural heritage in the increasingly complex world in which we now live. In recent years, we have witnessed an increasing number of conflicts and natural disasters, which have had devastating effects on living heritage and the communities that practice it. The world also faces the increasing risks of climate change and climate-related disasters. The Committee of 2003 has very wisely recognized the key value of the Convention to preparing for and mitigating such challenges. By according a central role to communities and calling for the transmission of values through living heritage, the Convention offers a vital means to achieving a better future, fostering unity and harmony among peoples. As is recognized at the very core of the Convention, the work carried out under the Convention is of immense relevance to UNESCO's broader commitment to furthering sustainable development, cultural diversity, and peace. As many members of the committee have also pointed out, this is particularly relevant in light of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and for Sustainable Cities. The important work of this committee supports that all of the countries that work so hard to implement it in a variety of contexts. It reaffirms also the incredible potential of this convention to contribute not only to the specific communities whose elements are listed, but also to a global transformative agenda where living heritage fosters diverse, inclusive, resilient, and peaceful societies, as well as environmental sustainability. My sincerest thanks go to the evaluation body members for their meticulous work, and of course to the Secretary of the Convention, Mr. Tim Curtis, and all of our team for their dedication and hard work, as well as to the field officers present here this week. Equally, I'm sure you will join me in thanking the interpreters and the technicians and all the staff of the ICC Jeju for their professionalism and competence. I would like once again to thank the government of the Republic of Korea and highlight all of the excellent work that has been achieved this week. I look forward to seeing you all again next year. Thank you, Mr. Chairperson.
Thank you, Director Hosagraha, for these words of appreciation. And once again, I thank all the delegation members and all the participants from around the globe. Please be reminded that you are all cordially invited to the closing reception to be held in this room from 9 p.m. tonight. I look forward to seeing you all then. In the meantime, my only remaining task is to wish each and every one of you a safe return journey home and an enjoyable end to your stay in Jeju Island. I look forward to seeing many of you in Paris, UNESCO very soon. I hereby declare
7 p.m., not 19 hours. 7 p.m.
The reception will be held in this room from 7 p.m., not 9 p.m., 19 hours tonight. I want to keep you here a little longer. I hereby declare the 12th session of the Intergovernmental Committee for the Safeguarding of the Intangible Cultural Heritage closed. Thank you. Thank you so much.